Hey, my super beautiful, lovely souls. It's Lizzie the Lightworker here. How y'all guys doing today? Today I'm working on an Aquarius divine male and a Gemini divine female. And this was a viewer's request, sort of updated or just sort of what's going on now with these two. Or, this could be for people who are just finding it. You could be going through this too with your twin. Okay, it could resonate to lots of different people in lots of different walks of life on lots of different stages. Okay, so sometimes you will find a video like this and it will resonate for the past. Sometimes it will resonate for the present, and sometimes it will indicate there's separation or going to be separation, or there already is separation. Okay, so what I like to do is I'm going to get our divine male first, sort of see what's going on with him. How does he feel about this relationship? What's going through his head? Maybe some things that he needs to work on, some changes he needs to make. Same thing with our female Gemini, our divine female. Sort of what's going on with her. What does she want? What does she need? What is she working on? Then we come down the middle and we can sort of tell if they're in separation. They're still in separation possibly. Any kind of energies that they need to work on, or healing that needs to be done or had, or lessons that need to be learned here. So let's get into it, okay? So what's going on with our divine male? So our divine male. Wow, okay. I feel like he really presented himself as the be-all, end-all man for her. Like, he's like, I'm the number one guy for you. And he really acted like it. He showed it. He had a lot to bring to the table for her. He had all the tools he needed to make a good relationship work, okay? To me, this is saying the way he feels about her, which this is sort of like the way he was viewing her, okay? He's like, I'm the magician, you're the star. Like, we got it going on as a couple, okay? I feel like also just his energy in general is this: he was wishing for this relationship to take form, wishing for it to be all he desired, okay? I don't know if somewhere in the middle, he was having some anxieties or some issues that were keeping him up at night, some worries, maybe some unnecessary worrying, and maybe some rational worrying, like where, you're just all over the place at night. Your mind is just running, and you sort of can't get a handle on it or what's real. Sometimes this is a nightmare card, okay, where you're just up at night, sort of the things that you dread, okay, or you're fearful, there's fears here. So yeah, I just feel like however, we're going to see what happened, but however this is, I feel like he presented himself as the can-do man, like, I got it all guy, okay? I feel like he's just got it. He's got that quality, okay? He has star quality. I feel like whatever he does, he just adds to the situation. I feel like he's very creative, very talented, okay? Very attractive, very, very sort of spiritually, even maybe spiritually developed kind of guy, or at least has some spirituality or some faith in something, okay? I just feel like he's under some divine energy, definitely, okay? So let's check out our Gemini divine female. Okay, so I'm feeling like her energy is a little different. I feel like she's just a very strong person, strong-willed, strong nature. She's got a lot of inner strength, and she's the kind of person that you could go to with your problems and she'll help you fix them. I feel like she's got unlimited creative ideas to fix problems. Like, she could handle things, okay? I feel like I get a strong sense of manager or management here for her or from her, where she may be very well a manager in her in her profession. I'm sorry, guys. Her position or her profession, okay? I feel like she has this boss quality, okay? I feel like she makes good money. She's good with her money. She knows what to do with her money. She's very creative, okay? She's got a lot of ideas about where she wants to see her life go. I feel like she's a real force, like powerful, very, very powerful. I'm feeling like she's very stable, very grounded, but yet she has this fiery side to her where she can get things done. It's like kind of like opposite energies. Like, this is a slower progress, and this is like fast, like, let's get it done, let's do it. So I feel like that's a good balance here, these two cards. Okay, it's good balance of masculine and feminine. Okay, I do feel like, too, she wants the kind of guy that is practical, pragmatic, stable, somebody who has a good head on their shoulders, somebody who's a thinker, who's rational, somebody who's going to save their money and plan for the future together. Okay, I feel like that's what she wants. I don't know if that's what she was getting entirely. Okay, I feel like her attention got turned away a little bit here, or she was chasing her dreams of business, or growing her career, or growing her wealth, or her knowledge base. I feel like her attention got turned away a bit here. Okay, let's get down the middle here and see what was going on between the two of them. Okay, so you know what, I feel like this could be her energy a little bit too. She may have wanted very, very specific things out of this relationship. Let's just say, you know, she wanted to work on her career. Okay, maybe she had to put that first. Okay, maybe that was very important to her. Then I feel like she wanted to establish a bond, sort of get to know each other, build upon that, plan for the future slowly. Like, she wasn't seeing all the results she wanted to see. She wasn't seeing all the progress that she wanted to see. Okay, like the steps that she wanted to take. Okay, like when you're building a garden, right? First you got to dig, and you got to clean the ground out, and then you got to water it and treat it, and then you put the seeds in, and then you water it in the sun and everything, and you wait for the growth. Okay, it's like expecting 20 carrots to grow in a field and you only got 3. To me, that's what I'm feeling her energy is. She was very dissatisfied with the way this turned out and the way that it was going. She expected this huge, abundant thing to come. And when she saw what it was becoming, or saw what she was putting her energy in, and it wasn't producing back to her, I feel like she got her attention turned away here. Okay, I do feel like he tried very hard to please her. Okay, she may have been in an energy where she was hard to please. Okay, these two cards, like I said, very good cards. But sometimes I see with the Queen of Wands, it is a hard to please, someone that is a little bit hard to please. Okay, or they just want to please themselves. Okay, they're okay to be independent and single, and just mind on their money and mind on their career and getting somewhere in life. Okay, they're usually very popular. They're very well liked. They're usually very much in charge too. Okay, so I feel like, yes, he tried very hard. I also feel like he may have been spending a little bit too much time on other things too. Like, he could have been saying that he was going to provide all these things and do all these things, and maybe he just thought he was. He thought he was giving her enough. Okay, you know, unfortunately, sometimes, guys, we don't realize with our twin flames, we tend to go ego. Ego is our 3D existence ego, where we're like, well, Sherry and Tom just got married and they have kids, and why am I not having kids? And why don't I have a house? That's ego shit. Okay, that does not belong in twin flame unions, guys. It's like you got to lose that sort of, but I want this, but I want that. I feel like that's a little bit how our Gemini divine female was here. And he's like, well, look, I'm doing the best I can. Or maybe he thought he was doing the best he could. Okay, I feel like he could have had a little bit of self-focus too, focus on himself, and maybe even been a little bit of a braggart, or someone who's like, well, I got it all, baby. You know, like, I could take this package and go to, you know, somebody else. It seems like there's a little bit of dissatisfaction here, more on her part than his part. Yeah, and I feel like he definitely presented himself with more to give to her. She just didn't like what it was, or she wanted it to go a different way. I really feel like he was very passionate. He had a lot of passion to offer her, a lot of ideas about how he wanted the relationship to go as well. Okay, but he could have been in a bit of an immature energy, and she's expecting a real man's man here. She wants somebody who's got it all together. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so these energies that were not syncing up the right way, okay, I feel like her expectation was that she has to have it all, okay, and she wants the job to be good. She wants the house and domestic life to be good. She wants the right things. She wants the right promotions and money and cars, and I'm not talking about all the way material, but somewhat materialistic. Okay, there's something about her wanting to have it all. Okay, my divine female, I say this with love, you can't have it all. You cannot. And sometimes you have to take what you get that is good, and it's hard to realize what is good sometimes, and to really see the truth in people and what they'll bring us, when we're stuck in different energy, when we're stuck in ego or self-focus or what we think we want, or how we have to think that we have to keep up with people. So yeah, I just feel like there was a little bit of wanting the world, or, you know, in all, I think she wanted him to rise up to her expectations so then she could feel like she had the world within him. Okay, that's a possibility too. I just feel like he was a little slower to work on himself. He was a little slower to rise up or come to terms with what she wanted, or come to terms with himself, or working on different things about his personality or his ego or the path he wanted to take in life. He was a bit slower. She was way ahead of him. Okay. Yeah, she was just way ahead of him. Like, she has so much more going on than he did. You know, he just thought, well, this is who I am. This is what I have to offer. This is maybe all I'll ever be. And she might have not been happy with that. Okay, so yeah, and when I'm getting this devil card for the last card, this is like materialism, fear of commitment, sort of bondage, sort of materialism, sort of could be fears, anxieties, the things that keep us from growing, the things that keep us from realizing that we might be living wrong, ego, infidelity, you know, sort of depression, anxiety, all those things that, like I said, they stop us. It's this card is like a roadblock. It's like a brick wall. It's the things that stop us from progressing and elevating and raising our vibration to meet our twin's vibration. I feel like he was very well in good energy, and he wanted to give you what he thought the best he could give you. And it really hurt him very badly when you just turned your attentions away. Okay, so now more than ever, I'm feeling like this card is a little bit more materialistic. Okay, a little bit more on the I want it all kind of side. Okay, and you were very disappointed that he couldn't rise up to your expectation. Okay, to me, this is also the Lovers in reverse. So it's sort of like denying a true love, denying love that was presented to you or offered to you or wanted to give to you and sync up and be this beautiful blooming creation together, right? Yeah, it's not easy, guys, especially when we don't realize that we've, you know, come together with our twin. Sometimes we don't even realize they are our twin, and sometimes by the time we find out, it's too late. Sometimes we do realize they are our twin, and all the work we do and all the things that we do to try to keep them in our life, it never will be enough, because we all have a contract. Contract could say, guess what? You're going to split up for 12 years. Then you're going to meet up again. He's going to get married. You're going to get married. He'll have a kid. Guess what? He'll get divorced. And then by the time he meets you, he's going to be ready for you. Sometimes it works like that, guys. It works in mysterious, crazy ways. And it's all because of whatever energy we're in at the time. When I was meeting my twin, I was a nasty bitch. I'm not going to lie, guys. I was immature. I was greedy. I was selfish. I was just awful. And he was kind and loving and giving, and all he wanted to do was make me happy. And I just wasn't ready for it. And I had to go burn off like years of karma and have awful relationships with awful people to realize that he was my one true love. And I was lucky enough to find him again and actually be with him again and be married to him now. So yeah, guys, I mean, I know it's tough, but let's get an angel card. Overcoming difficulties. Angel Jamiel, the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Okay, so this is sort of like gathering your strength to either elevate yourself, to realize your mistakes, realize that, you know, these things between twin flames are difficult, okay? You work with this angel, maybe he can help elevate you. He can help put you on the right path to sort of burn some karma off or release some of the negativity from the past, if that makes sense, guys. You know, and take it as you want. It's open to your own interpretations as well. All right, guys, let me know what you think, and all my blessings in the world to you all. Thank you so much for watching, and love and light to you.